DC has ticketed several cars because of parking violations during the blizzard. Okay, so just to give you some concrete numbers and how absurd this is, since the blizzard last Friday, the district has issued $1,078,000 worth of parking tickets and $65,600 in fines so far. It has towed 656 cars. Now, until the snow emergency expires, the district will continue to ticket and tow vehicles parked or abandoned on any snow emergency route or considered to be road hazard. So, look, the last part that you read there is the most important, because it's not like these people were parked at a meter and then there was a crazy blizzard and then they couldn't move their car and then they got ticketed. They're parked in areas that are necessary for the city to or the district to kind of come through and clean the snow and make sure that, you know, people can get through. And if your car is parked there, it does serve as a hazard. But still, I hate parking violation tickets and I'm against this.
That's what I was going to ask you. So you're right. The ones that were snowed in, if, like, let's say you have alternate side of the street parking, as you do in New York, which was suspended by Mayor de Blasio, saying, no, it's okay, stay on that side of the street. We get that you can't move your car out. So that's a no-brainer. D.C., if they didn't do that and they said, sorry, you're on the wrong side of the street, or whatever violation in that case, no, don't give them tickets for that. Don't tow their cars for that. That's outrageous, right? But if they do park in the middle of the street, you do have to move the car out, right? On the other hand, they say, well, where am I supposed to put it?
Right. That's really the heart of the issue, because a lot of people didn't really have a choice. It's not like they wanted to be parked illegally, right? Are there some people who are probably lazy and they didn't want to move their car? Sure, but I would guess that the vast majority of people just didn't know what to do, and they're stuck.
Look, and the answer, I think, is a hard one, but there's no way around it, which is, first part is the most American thing you've ever done, shovel your driveway, right? And then, now, of course, a lot of people don't have driveways. So just because you have one, don't assume that someone else does. Well, see, that's where it sucks. You got to go to the nearest parking lot, and you got to pay them to put it in the parking lot, because you cannot leave it in the middle of the road. If you do, I think you got to get the parking ticket, or be towed, because we got to clear the streets.
The towing is a disaster. So violators will face a $250 ticket, a $100 tow charge, and then you have to pay $25 per day until you pick up your vehicle. So it gets brutal for anyone who leaves their car on the street. So, or if your car gets towed and you end up dealing with it day by day. I don't know. I wish there was an easy solution to this, because I hate parking situations. They get under my skin. And honestly, these tickets weren't really cases of injustice, so I can't get angry, but I want to get angry.
No, but most of them are cases of injustice.
You think so?
The ones that have their car on the wrong side, or or violate, hey, you shouldn't be here Thursday, 9 p.m. To 5 a.m. or something.
Street cleaning days.
Right. Yeah. So those days, hey, man, no, you got to give us a break on that. And other cities have acted appropriately. In Washington, in the famous words of Rahm Emanuel, they saw this crisis as an opportunity. Good, let's make more money by, in essence, taxing the people of Washington. I think that's the majority of the cases. The minority of the cases are the guys who decide to turn Washington into Miami and just park in the middle of the road.